Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel called Trick Fin Wealth. As you all know that this channel is called a tutorial come academy channel, and in this channel uh, you got a chance to ask lots of various topics including personal finance and financial planning, investment, which I've already stated in the earlier which. So this time you're gonna spend a short duration. So I hope and I guess that it won't make you bored. So it is a short duration which gonna last for 5 minutes or like that only. Each student oriented base. Okay, so this is my partner, and his name is Joseph. Okay, so my cool name is Mr. James, and my company name is Trickfin Well. So let's start here. Okay, guys, I hope that you are doing well in these days, and I'm really glad that you are very supportive and you are the most important resources in resources provider in my YouTube channel at the same time. So it's needless to say that you are really authentic and fantastic person. So let me ask you that in which class you are studying right now? One. Okay, class one. He's studying class one. So he's a beginner. He's a beginner and he's a learner who is going to start that who is going to start English, spoken English, simple English. Okay, he is really enthusiastic, or he is really lasting longing to learn English, a better English, effective English, and a fluent English. So, which I'm going to teach him during 5 minutes, right? So, in your subjects, let me ask you subject based oriented. In your subject, which subjects do you find uh, the toughest one or the hardest one, which you neglected most of the time, that not studying that subject, and instead of studying that subject, you play games or you play with your peers. So, which is the toughest one, the most hardest subject? Play with my game. Okay, he's preferring to play with games, not studying his school subjects at this station. So we could have all understand that at that tender age, at the tender age, so we all had like that. So I don't blame at all at this station regarding his point of view. So I guess that most of the viewers are more than 50 plus and 40 plus viewers. So I suggest that you all that you may have watched or may not have. If you have kids around you, those who are already started go to school or not yet going to school. Anyway, give a freedom to your watch to your kids in his subject or in his choose. So give him a freedom to choose the subject which he or she interested in. If he or she does not interest in the subjects you have chosen for him or for her, it gonna let it gonna trouble in his life in future. So the freedom to choose the subject is really important. So try to give utmost care. It's quite important, and you want the best education. You want to give the best education. You want to give the best college, the best school, the best class, the best teacher, the best faculties. You want everything that, and most of all, we neglected these things. If a kid is not interested in his studies or in his subjects which you've chosen for him or for her, it gonna cause you a lot trouble in your future. So try to speak with your kids, try to speak with your words openly, have an open communication with him or with her, and which kind of subject he or she interested most, and which kind of subject he is neglected to study or to skip off that. So from that point, from that moment, then you may grasp most of his sought after well-being, examine and research about yourself that you can do, that you can carry out by yourself. Research. It doesn't require a long time research. Within 1 month or so, you can finish up the project. So it's not the hard things to tackle. So do research about your kids' education and your kids' future. In this world, academic world is not future oriented. Actually, from my point of view, it's a future oriented, which is a professional one. If you give your child or your kids a skill which he or she could or can be imparted in his thought process or in his inbuilt technique, then it gonna develop slower and slower, and which would certainly help in his future. So skills is required in every corners of the field. You have finance related skills to work in the financial management or financial mentoring, like that, so on and so forth, as you all know that. So to conclude this video, have an open talk with your kids, your watch, and have a friendly communication with your kids. Ask him, ask her what his ideals what his chosen topics, and what his likes and dislikes, what his interests and not interests regarding the subjects too. Then only you can find out that what really impressed him and what really impressed his in short skills, short after which we all searching for in, in our short duration of lives. So that's all for this time. Thank you so much, Mr. So I hope that we meet again regarding the topic and the subject and the well-being communication, and we can have a good time another to discuss about the subjects and topic, yeah, which you like and which you don't like. So please be feel free to express your opinions to the viewers, and don't ever hesitate to express your inner problem, inner core, the core most problems, and so the viewers might get knowledge, might gain knowledge from you, and they could learn a lot from you. So this is not a push and hearts oriented base. So we all have freedom to choose the subject which we go learn. The most important thing is the first and the foremost important thing is the skills required in industry and required in MNC multinational corporation and multinational company which you gonna work, and government, see, government servant, want to become a government servant or not. So most of us say that in Mizoram, yes, 100%, I want to become a government servant. There are lots of facilities, like there are lots of, uh, the pension fund is really huge. So if you invest in, uh, yeah, mutual fund or bonds or gold or ETF, exchange traded funds, and stock market, the market is more huge. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much to all the viewers. Thank you and see you next time. Thank you so much.